Cambodia's Prime Minister is calling it the nation's worst tragedy since the murderous reign of Pol Pot. Millions of revellers were celebrating at a festival in Phnom Penh when panic set in and the crowd stampeded. Around 350 people were killed in the crush. Many more were injured. A day of mourning has been declared and the government has promised a full investigation. The ABC's Zoe Daniel reports from the Cambodian capital, and a warning: this story contains images that may disturb some viewers.
Among the dead, Cambodia's people look for their missing. It's a horrific task that too many of them have done before during the dark days of the Khmer Rouge. Now an event that celebrates Cambodian culture has also become a tragedy.
During Pol Pot's time, they killed all my family. I am alone and I only have one boy. I hoped for the future that he can take care of me, but now he's dead before I am. Please help me.
Phnom Penh's famous annual water festival attracts millions, but this year a big crowd in a confined space became a deadly combination. On the festival's last night, mass panic on this bridge became a crush. Hundreds suffocated, were crushed underfoot or jumped over the sides and drowned. Hundreds left their shoes behind.
I was stuck in the crowd for a long time and it was so hot and I became unconscious.
From the number of dead and injured, we know that at least 1,000 people were on this bridge. Most of those who died were young women. It was so hot in the crush that people literally took off their clothes, and they've now been left behind.
At hospitals around the city, there was confusion and ultimately devastation as people searched for the missing and the dead. More than 340 died, most in their youth. The stampede's been described by Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen as the country's worst tragedy since the 1970s reign of the brutal Khmer Rouge.
I ask you all to understand me and forgive me for this very bad situation.
He says it's not immediately clear what triggered the stampede, but he's ordered a full investigation.